Hi guys, have you ever wondered why are all the prayers I say to God are being left unanswered? Why is he silent with me? And what do you do in this case? So, in the first book of Kingdoms, or it's also first called First Samuel's, we're told the story of obedience to God and punishment for disobedience. So chapter 15, line 22 says, "Hearing is greater than a good sacrifice, and obedience above and beyond the fat of rams." So the beginning of the book talks about a woman named Hannah, and she was barren and not able to have any children. Because of that, she was really heartbroken and she would weep all the time and not eat. So that's kind of how she expressed her heart to Lord, by fasting and by her tears. But one day, Hannah, she makes a vow to God, and she says that a child she gives birth to will dedicate his whole life to God. After that prayer, her face was no longer fallen. This is chapter 1, line 18. And this is actually a great display of Hannah's faith, because she trusts in God so much that she rejoices even before receiving the answer to her prayer. After that, she gives birth to Samuel, which is translates to the name of God. And here, Saint Cyprian states that Samuel was born not according to the order of generations, but according to the mercy and the promise of God. Because God, he actually sees our tears and he hears our prayers. We just need to believe in him before we see our answered prayers. In chapter 2, line 3, Hannah is saying a prayer where she talks about not boasting in anything, since nothing is our own. For God is the God of knowledge, and the God is preparing his actions. Even our prayers actually come from him. And we just need to remember that through his faithfulness, mercy, and obedience, we will find favor in him. So if your prayers are not being answered, just know that God is preparing his actions. And he sees our suffering, he sees our tears. He's just preparing a plan for us, a plan that will flower and will actually show his full glory. Because when the blessing comes, he doesn't want you to think that it was you who is deserving of it, because we're not really deserving of anything. He wants us to remember who the blessing was given by, and it was God. God was the one who gave us the blessing, and the one who can take it and who can give it to us. Amen, and God bless you.